All right, guys. So I'm going to briefly go over a lesson that many of us kind of struggle with. And this week, one of your assignments, or actually a couple, is going to be determining the theme. Okay, so we're going to focus on, can you look at a story, Maniac Magee, and find the theme? Remember, the theme of a story is what the author's trying to convey. In other words, is the central idea of the story. Even in short stories, often they just have one theme, whereas novels have many. That's what's really important. Okay. Maniac Magee has so many different themes or lessons in it that what you get from the book can be different. The theme of the story is woven all the way through the story, and you got to look at the characters' actions, interactions, and motivations to help you determine that theme. The theme is not the story's plot. Okay, so even though this week you were asked to look at main events, it is not the same thing. If I ask you what's the theme of Maniac Magee, it's not you just summarizing the book. Okay, the plot is simply what happens in the story, and it's the order of events or sequence. The moral is the lesson that the writer wants the main character and you, the reader, to learn. Each of these serves an overall theme of the story. That is, the events of the story that illustrate the theme, and the lesson that you learn relates directly to the theme. So, when you're trying to recognize the theme of a story, you need to ask yourself, what is the author trying to convey based off what the characters and events that occurred in the book? For example, in The Three Little Pigs, the pig's actions are motivated by his not wanting the wolf to get in the house. So, one of the main themes of the story, notice it is a sentence: hard work pays off. Okay. But if you remember when we were in school, hard work pays off is a cliche, it's overused, but that's not a bad theme sentence for a first or second grader. You need to come up with your own theme sentence. Theme is a sentence, topic is a word. In most stories, the author will not tell us what the theme of the story is. Okay, we're in fifth grade, about to be in sixth grade. The author's not going to come out and say, I hope you guys learn the theme of the book is. But yes, in kindergarten picture books, usually that author wants the kids to know what the big theme is. Readers have to think about what the characters did wrong or right and what they can learn from their experience. Okay, so I included common themes. Okay, so where my mouse is, compassion, that is a topic, that is a word. Can you find compassion in Maniac Magee? Absolutely. So if you learned about compassion, okay, you'd have to write a theme sentence that shows why you think compassion is the overall big word or topic that you learned. Honesty is a common theme. Kindness, loyalty, acceptance, courage. This book is full of courage lessons and definitely perseverance. It's one of my favorite words. That's when the character never gives up. That's definitely Maniac. When things went and got difficult, he continues to persevere. Cooperation is a great theme. Okay, notice you got one word. That's the topic. So you can't just say the overall theme of Maniac Magee is perseverance. You then have to take perseverance and turn it into a sentence. What can you learn in your everyday life? Okay, so I'm going to try to see if you can get the Lion King video link that was just attached to the PowerPoint. But hopefully, we've all seen the Lion King before. So, if the overall big lesson is responsibility, you then need to take that word and turn it into a sentence that you can say, okay, what is it saying about in life being responsible, and putting it in a sentence that you haven't heard before. and is not a cliche. So this is from Willy Wonka. Maybe a good topic is greed, if you guys have seen that movie, and then take the word greed, the topic, and turn it into a overall sentence. If you guys remember from when I was at school, I said those of you that are good with theme and you take your shovels out and you dig deep, try to make it rhyme. That is even more challenging.